So, the topic I wanted to talk about, in short, there's this topic that is famous now about destiny swapping. It's like everyone wants to talk about it. But the main thing, though, is remember the good old fairy tale if someone really doesn't want me to talk, or someone's just like really nervous, I don't know, some weird ass energy. Remember the any fairy tale about what was that princess that was cursed at childhood? Like, literally, someone just literally put evil eye on her as a child, that cursed her as a child. That's the easiest principle and thing. You don't have to be destiny swapped. There can be evil people, evil ass people around you, especially if you were a gifted child. I'm telling you, the evil people are usually the closest, the ones that are the closest in your childhood friends, but usually their parents. I'm speaking from my own perspective, from my own experience. It's the parents, the evil ass shit parents. And they will literally act like the evil aunt, and they will try to take what's yours. They will evil eye you. And such an evil eye. Why is it so strong? Why it can be so strong? Because they also can do magic. Not themselves, they might go to a practitioner and ask. But that's not destiny swapping, that's literally outright black magic, sweeties. That's black magic. When you chain and affect the other person that's gifted, not as gifted as your child doesn't even swap close to that. That's literally black magic. They might call it, oh no, that was just like, what's that? I went to herbalist. That's not herbalist, bitch, that was a witch. They went for black magic. Don't ever believe these fuckers who tell you they went to a herbalist, bitch. They're all witches, bitch. I'm telling you. I just know that. Like, I've been the person who's literally gone through most shit. I don't know. I don't know anyone else in my closer proximity that has gone through such immense shit that I have gone through without deliberate taking of actions towards that shit, without being basically the ruckus creator. Without it, I've always been a disciplined child in my childhood. And yeah, it's not destiny swapping, it's black magic, and you gotta understand that. And the only way you can counteract black magic, it's not through prayer, actually. If you are a gifted child, you are likely a witch or a warlock, and you have to actually go through that power measure, go through yourself, introspect, and then get through that threshold where you will say no to your empathy towards these people, and you will regain your power that way, and you will regain control over your life and fate that way. The moment you stop feeling empathy towards these people, the moment you recognize them as the leeching bitches that they were in your childhood, the faster you regain your power strength, the faster you swap back what they wanted to swap onto you. But that's not destiny swapping, it's black magic. You gotta always be diligent, cautious. If you have a gifted child, and frequently, by the way, though, that's the worst case scenario. And that's also a frequent. If a gifted child is born into a family, they likely have karmic parents. They likely have karmic parents that are going to literally like stand against them, that will not see the issue, that will not see them, and that will literally counteract the possibility of protecting them. That's the usual case scenario. So, you guys, just telling you, the main principle is quit the empathy towards these people. You need to switch it off. You need to switch it off. You need to learn to switch it off. Because only when you switch it off as a witch, warlock, gifted child. I'm speaking to gifted kids. I'm not speaking to anyone else here. Only gifted kids. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean very well. Very well. Nobody else. And so you switch off that empathy, sweetie, and you literally proceed to understand what true leeches they were in your childhood and what they actually wanted. And that step will literally take you from being torn apart to remaining your true self and regaining your power and energy. That's all.